Skyforge is a massively multiplayer online RPG set in a sci-fi world where science and divine powers collide. And the best part? It's free to play. Just how much fun can you have in Skyforge before slamming into one of those nasty paywalls? Let's find out together on Fun for Free. Alright, here we are on our first mission. Hello, Commander.
This is Ianor. We received a distress call. The town is being attacked by birds. The town's residents are in hiding.
By birds?
We need to find and evacuate them.
This doesn't sound too bad. Some futuristic cars. Sensing a near-future kind of aesthetic here.
Birds, take no prisoners.
That looks cool. Some giant walking monstrosity. Nice, that feels good. Simple click to attack thing. Alright. Oh, Verd. Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Thank you. I thought they'd tear me apart.
Okay, I mean, the voice acting is just fine. It's not... it's fine. And you're dead.
Soldier, hang on. We're on our way.
Hey, over there. You can come out.
Yeah, these animations aren't amazing.
Come out! It's safe now! Thank you. Thank you! You're our saviors.
Whoa.
We're saved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We thought it was the end of us.
Oh god, the voice acting. Do I have force powers or something?
Gather up the bodies.
That's brutal. Oh, it's another one of these games where you die right in the beginning and then maybe you'll get resurrected or something. Okay. Initial impressions. Kinda bad voice acting. Kinda bad animations. Pretty mediocre gameplay. But I got an achievement, so everything's fine. Oh, I'm so much brighter in color than any of these other bodies. This reminds me of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Like, a lot. I just have this urge to sprint everywhere. I need a sprint button. Where's my sprint? So much forced bullet time, slow-mo. Oh, jeez, come on, man. Ooh. Just had to make me angry a little bit. Then I can summon the Iron Fist.
Will pay for that.
You are doing no damage to me. It's so weird when games do this. Why not just have one big health bar? I guess I feel like I'm making better progress or something.
Reinforcements are on the way. Birds thought you were dead. Couldn't they smell you? And you don't have a scratch on you. You must be immortal. You were born under a
That's
star.
okay. That's
Come
a
on.
stretch.
My duty to bring you to alien army.
Wow, you are really on board with this all of a sudden. That lip sync was completely off. Oh, this game. Okay. So that was the first mission. I mean, there's... This is a released game. It's not like early access or anything. So just the voice acting kind of mediocreness and the animation quality being a little poor and the lip sync and just the general story being really generic. It's, you know, I'm not too impressed. But that's just first impressions of gameplay. So let's take a look at our interface here. So I have some standard RPG gear slots here. Although, not many. I mean, I have a weapon, whatever an artifact is. Some jewelry slots, which is okay. Gems of power. But really, there's not any gear slots that I see yet. So, I've got a bag. is my inventory. I can spend, let's see. Here's one thing you can spend points on, whatever this is. This little credit card down here. I need 15,000 of those. I have 0 right now. I do 500 prestige. Oh, overall power. Okay, that's like experience, maybe? Yeah, upgrade stats and things. Okay. So right off the bat, one monetization kind of strategy they're using here is buying more stash space. Its fairness will depend on how much space is actually comfortable. You know, if these 2 rows aren't nearly enough, you know, this is going to feel pretty bad. But it seems like this credit card thing is your in-game currency, so at least you can buy it with in-game currency. So that's good. What else we got? Valuables, currencies. Alright, it's an MMO, so you're going to have all these crazy currencies that'll do completely different things. Victor's Medal, blah blah blah, okay. Resources, so buy some crafting stuff. Timers? Oh. What is this? This is really worrying. What is a timer system? Unlocks Bastion quest. 1 is added daily even if you do not log in. So you get a daily quest. Maximum number of quests towards 7. Okay, is this just a... Is timers a weird way to say daily quests? Because that's like an unnecessarily worrisome word to use. Okay. What else we got? We got some chat stuff. Okay, chat's fine. There's a direct link to customer support here. That's nice. Matches. Okay, this is some kind of PvP system, possibly. Aha! Okay. Welcome to the market, the free-to-play player's Achilles heel. Let's, okay. Premium, so... It looks like they're going for the MMO system of a free-to-play MMO, but you get some... you have the premium subscription system. So you can buy that for a certain amount of days. Buy more days, you can get a discount on that price. Right away I can tell it's cheaper than WoW. It looks like it's about $10 a month. Then it can get a little bit better if you go for more months. So, like 6 months is $48, so save a little money there. It says premium here. Current premium rank 1. So a premium subscription doubles the amount of credits and knowledge of enemies gained while also providing other useful bonuses as your premium rank grows. Doubles the amount of credits, so it increases the amount of money you get. Let's check out a premium rank. Current premium rank. To reach rank 2, you need to purchase 4,000 gems. Ah, okay. So, I've seen this system in a couple other mobile-style games. Sometimes it's called a VIP system, but essentially, what this means is the more real money you buy, which is these gems, your real money currency, the higher your rank goes. It's almost like you're gaining experience in the game for using real money. And every time you level up in a premium rank, you get these like permanent bonuses. So spend 4,000 gems, you get 100% more credits for completing adventures, 100% more knowledge of enemies, and free teleportation across open areas. I'm not sure what that means. Rank 2 looks like you get some ancient chests, some stimulants, more credits and knowledge of enemies, and it keeps giving you more rewards. I'm not familiar with what these rewards are yet, but it's looking like you're getting more credits. Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, it looks like all you're getting is some extra speed in kind of leveling up and improving your character and stuff. You just do it faster if you get more premium ranks. Like you get these ancient chests with items in it, which you could normally get otherwise. You get some stimulants, you get some boosters and stuff like that. You get more gold. But then you get to rank 4 here, and it says 3% bonus to health and damage of your group. The effect partially stacks for each group member with this bonus. This is terrible. This is just terrible. Are you kidding me? Huh. Okay. This is a pay-to-win strategy here. Not to mention that you're going to have to buy a crap ton of gems to get here. 3% bonus to health and damage. It is like the most direct pay-to-win thing you could possibly think of. You literally, the more money you spend, let's go to rank 5. Okay, it doesn't have it here. But if you get to rank 4, you just get more health and damage. And even after that, this stacks for each group member with the bonus, so now you're bothering your friends to spend more money in this game as well. Which is this super, antisocial kind of mechanic. Oh, okay. Rank 5. Again, I'm not sure exactly what a lot of this stuff is. Faith, I don't know. Okay. That looks, to me, this rank 4 bonus seems to be the worst offender. Oh man. So this is about $4 American dollars for this super weird number, 2,775 gems. Yeah. Okay. So you're spending about $4 on 2,700 gems. To reach rank 2, you need to purchase 4,000. It's $8 to get to rank 1. I just checked it out, and you don't get the bonuses for these premium ranks unless you have a premium subscription. So if I understand this correctly, you need to, first off, buy a monthly subscription to this game, and then buy enough gems to get all the way to rank 4 in order to get this 3% bonus to health and damage. This first 4,000 to get to rank 2, costs $5 or $6. Who knows how many more gems you need to get up here. I mean, that's, and you're already paying per month. And you're going to have this advantage over everybody else, a real in-game advantage in more health and more damage. I mean, this is one of the worst offenders I've seen. This is really bad. But let's not dwell on this. Let's keep moving on.
This is Alinar, the city of the gods. We are in the research center.
Why does the city of the gods have a research center? Don't they already know everything?
Hearing about your glorious feats.
They're the gods. This is Alinar, the city of gods. We're in the research center. Oh my god. Why is this so stupid? This is such a stupid game. Okay.
Any path is connected to faith, one way or another. If you want to become a god, you
I can
need
get
to
50%
open your
more
heart
faith
to the
if I get a
tragedies of
premium
ordinary
rank.
people.
They say she has never held a weapon in her hands.
Oh, this
She
is
needs people to believe that
terrible.
to maintain her image.
Now I'm just surprised the reviews on Steam are mixed and not horrendously negative. Alright, let's go into tutorial mode here, into the training hall. Oh, you can change your class at any time. Huh. Okay, I think for our purposes, we're going to go Cryomancer, so we can kill things quicker.
Cryomancer can cause significant damage from a distance. However,
Select Cryomancer, who looks a lot like Loki. Alright, I have a cloak now. Press mouse to Shattered Storm. Yeah! There we go. Range attack.
What you see now is a pack.
These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous.
Oh, they got GLaDOS for this game.
Eliminate them using an area of affectability.
Oh no, the holodeck is malfunctioning. Surprise!
Oops. Something must have broken. Don't panic and try to hang on until I fix everything.
Activate Divine Weapon. Ooh! I like that. I like that. Weapon, we have a Stormheart Crystal. Let's see, let's look at that weapon stats here. Okay, so it requires a might of 100, so we have stats somewhere. Range damage increase, and this artifact gives me a health bonus. If the target's health is less than 30%, the damage you inflict to them is increased. Nice. What do we got? Hey, okay, we have daily login rewards. This is pretty standard stuff. Can be used to increase might in the Tower of Knowledge. Okay. Looks like you get some gems. Oh, Argents are what the gems are called. Okay. So it's one of those things where you log in for 7 days in a row. You can get some rewards for that. You know, stuff like that can certainly bother some people, and I totally get that, because it's annoying to be forced to log in every day, even if it is just logging in, because that can really, it can get annoying, because it kind of forces itself into your life every single day. But, you know, at this point, it's not terrible. Certainly not as bad as the premium rank stuff. There are 9 provinces in Ilion. Each province has a separate tab on the map. Oh, okay. Quite a big world. It doesn't seem like it's open world. It looks like they're doing a zone kind of thing, where you just load into one of their zones. I'm okay with that. First mission is on Dankit Island. Alright, I'm pretty excited to jump into an actual area here. First average time to complete adventure. Oh, this is actually really nice here. It shows you how long it's expected that you'll take on this mission. So if you only have 15 minutes, you can, I can actually finish that. I like that. That's something I like in this game. Got some rewards. Okay, here you go. So reward 869. Normally with premium, 1738. They're going to constantly be throwing that premium in your face. If you don't have it, oh, look how much you could be making with premium. That could get annoying pretty quick. Alright, we're in a actual map.
You can use the map to view your current position.
The Verds built a lair here, and not just the Verds. I spotted at least a dozen Carrions too.
I wonder if are the facial animations, the lip sync, was this originally made in a different language? That could very well be the reason for that. I mean, this game looks alright. I like that you can dodge attacks. It adds a little bit more skill to the gameplay. Alright, pretty standard MMO stuff here. Got killing enemies, interacting with a few things.
It's their leader. Looks pretty dangerous. Can you deal with it?
I think I might be able to, since it's the first mission. Nice! Oh, with premium you could have gotten twice the number of things. And there's a buy premium button in the quest completion screen. Ah, man. That just feels terrible. You don't want your free-to-play game to constantly be reminding you about how much worse your experience is because you haven't paid money. Who's this?
Hey, do you have a moment? You're an immortal, right? Can you sign this for me, please? I can't decide where to go. I wanted to be in the math department, but now that I look around, I know it should be architecture.
Arca what?
Or should it be math after all? Everything is so exciting here.
Man.
I can't choose.
Even just the dialogue is just poorly edited together. I mean, they literally just cut off the end of her sentence there.
Here you have the research center, the Divine Observatory, the training hall, the park, and the Hall of Greatness, of course.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to talk to you anymore. This is just some of the worst voice acting and editing I've ever had the displeasure of experiencing in a video game. Alright, let's head back to the observatory and do our next campaign mission. In Factory 501.
Please, go and find out what happened there.
Alright, campaign mission number 2. Eliminate... Okay, the
There can be only
control
one
panels.
victor, and it will be me.
Control panel 1, number 2, 3, and...
Is that all you can do?
Okay, now do we fight? There we go.
Dangerous enemy
Nice.
neutralized.
You have completed all quests. Ability can be unlocked now. Unlock. Oh, okay, this is the next one. So I've unlocked Whiteout, which creates a 12-yard radius area. All enemies that enter the area take 60 damage every second. So it's a little AoE area skill.
Your journey started with luck, but that was only... You may prove yourself with short
They just cut
missions
someone off
alone
again.
with the group.
Okay, Tower of Knowledge. Might is your main stat. It determines your maximum health and damage dealt. Okay. I mean, that's not exactly an interesting stat. It just does everything. Gain knowledge of enemies to conduct research. Knowledge of enemies can be obtained in different ways, mainly by killing enemies. Alright, let's research. The data you provided is used to carry out important research. The progress towards the next rank of Tower Knowledge has advanced by 83%. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, now I have 250 might. So, might is literally your only stat. You get max health, you get damage, you get critical damage, and you get companion damage. And then there's some like modifiers you can get for that on equipment and stuff. Okay, these are probably the most boring set of stats I've ever seen in an RPG game. Let's go to the next mission. Oki Island.
And are taking heavy losses.
Alright, mission 3.
Please go there and save them. There is still time.
Again, these stats are super boring. Like, companion damage and health modifier. Okay. Ranged damage. Now given I just started the game, but I still expect them to kind of start, you know, introducing some of the cool mechanics that might happen later, you know? Cryomancer quests. I got a new ability. I unlocked Slide. I get a special dash for Cryomancer. Slide allows me to move 15 yards in the selected direction, leaves an icy trail behind. So it's really just using the Cryomancer class unlocks abilities. We get a Ring of Strength. Ooh, I don't have a ring yet. Let's do that. And this gives me critical damage and base damage. Oh boy. Alright, what is this? The stories of Aelion are now available to you. You can continue to learn about the secrets and mysteries of Aelion in the Stories tab of the Campaign section. So I unlocked more campaign. Alright, so I've unlocked something called the Cathedral. The more followers you have, the greater your might, which is the stat that affects everything. Attract followers by conducting rituals and liberating occupied territories. Let's see. I have no followers right now. Rituals attract new followers. And it seems like when you do quests, you'll get some too. So it looks like I've unlocked basically the campaign, and I can continue on the campaign here, and there's, it seems like quite a few missions to do. The next thing I want to check out is this world map and invasions. So let's see what this is all about. So this seems to be kind of like a server-wide event that happens, just to kind of keep content fresh. So it lasts 8 weeks. That's a long time. Like if you get bored of this or something, it's a long time to wait for the next invasion. But at least there's some kind of repeating content, so that's great. So I'm going to go to battles here real quick. There seems to be a battle going on right here. I just want to check out what this content is. Alright, hey, let's join it. What the heck? Still waiting. Taking over a minute and a half here. There might not be anybody playing this. Alright, so I waited several minutes for a match, and I didn't find anything. So it's possible that there's just no battle going on there right now. Okay, here we go. So here's the stories part of that campaign. So it looks like there's kind of a natural progression down here, but there's also the stories thing. So let's say I want to do this Gravedigger. There's a reward here for finishing it all, and this appears to be additional single-player content. So let's see, your active episode progress will be lost. Switch seasons. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just to see what it's like. Okay, I'm not sure what that did, but back on our world map here, there's a new threat to Aelion. So I'm gonna go here, and of course we're already there. Oh, threat to Aelion right over here. Alright, so now we have a new quest chain, essentially. Oh, okay, so this seems to be a much more open kind of area. There's a couple people to talk to here. Ask the chief scientist to see what happened. But I'm going to ignore that for right now and just get on my mount and go over to our Threat to Aelion quest.
Warning.
See, there's like there's a few quests. There's ancient golems. There's and then of course the quest we're doing, we could help the scientist. Appearances. So it's like a more open map, which is what I was expecting, honestly, from MMO. Those early areas seem to have just been, you know, just introduction, just tutorial stuff. Okay, I guess I'm done here. Okay, so these stories seem to be, I got 1%, so it's a reasonable, amount of content. Yeah, so here's the Gravedigger season, I guess. I can go to progress, and I can see that there's quite a few missions to do, and I'm only 19% through episode 1. So, and then of course you have 4 of these story quest lines, and they have rewards, it looks like. So, it looks like there's a decent amount of single-player content, of course, in addition to your main storyline here. Alright, so I've seen about enough of that storyline. What else can I check out here? Let's go back to the cathedral really quick, and I didn't spend this money before, but let's just make a ritual happen. Did that happen? There we go. I got 18 followers. Residents and guests have watched a grand ritual. Alright. So I got 1 mite for each follower. So basically I'm buying might. And the Tower of Knowledge is kind of similar, where you pay these research points to gain ranks, and then you get more might. So it's just a bunch of different ways to get the same thing. So far, bag space doesn't seem like a huge deal, because you can just sell these things. And then there's weapons like this that my class can't use. But if I start a paladin or something, I might want to do that. So this is interesting. There's an old map fragment here. Stuff like this might actually cause a problem for limited storage space, because you need to collect these until you get 10, and then this translates into a treasure map, which you can use. So depending on how many of these there are, you're going to need to just save this in your bag, which could get annoying. And this first slot here costs 15,000. I haven't been playing that long, but I only gathered maybe about 10,000 so far. And this goes up very quickly, so this could cause a problem, but that's something you'll find out as you play the game more. Alright, I think I've seen enough of this game and kind of what it has to offer. So let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. So the first thing that I'm going to bring up is just the quality of the game, and it's lacking. There's really sketchy voice acting and animation. The story's pretty unoriginal and pretty dull, honestly. The RPG mechanics are really shallow. Even for, MMOs, basically everything boils down to a single stat called Might that affects your health, damage, critical, everything. And then a few items you can equip to essentially boost those stats. You can switch classes whenever you want, which is a cool idea, and then you can level up each class, unlock skills in each class separately, independently, whenever you want. That's a cool feature. But it seems like there's a set number of skills for each class, and you just have those. You can't really choose a build or anything like that. You just have those skills, which is just less choice that they gave to the player there. As far as content goes, they have a full single-player campaign, which is great. They have open areas you can explore, do a variety of quests in those areas. In addition to that, they have some story seasons, they call them, which are basically additional quest lines that you can follow. And those provide different rewards. There's also invasions, which happen every 8 weeks. And those are kind of server-wide global events that take place, and those take place all over the campaign world. So as far as content, I think the content is there. It's just not very exciting content. And the story you're playing through is just dull. Let's talk about monetization for the free-to-play player. So, mostly what you're getting locked out of is speed acquisition of equipment and currency, and the acquisition of that might stat that I was talking about. You can do all those things free to play, but you're going to be limited. You're going to be doing it about half as quickly as somebody who has a premium account. What's a premium account? This game has a premium subscription that is per month, or you can buy several months in advance for a little bit cheaper. You don't actually get very much if you just buy a subscription, which is about $10 a month. So it's limited in that you start at a premium rank 1. A premium rank defines how good your premium subscription is, essentially. That sounds ridiculous, and it is. Let me explain. You buy a premium subscription, and you start at rank 1. In order to increase your premium rank, which is the quality, how much your subscription helps you, you need to buy gems, again, with real money, to rank that up. So not only are you buying a subscription every month, but you're buying gems to improve your subscription. Okay? And the subscription by itself doesn't do very much. Again, it essentially doubles the amount of currency you get. And that's it. So you're buying these gems, and you rank up. So you might be thinking, well, okay, you're just ranking up, you're making that subscription better. Yes, it's more expensive, but you're just increasing the speed of your acquisition of these things, correct? No. And this is probably the greatest offense that this game does. And I think it's rank 4 of the premium ranks. After you've paid a bunch of money to buy gems, you get a bonus health and attack of 3%. You get 3% more health and 3% more attack for your group. And that stacks for every other member of your group that has a rank 4 premium account. All right, think about that for a second. Okay? That means that people who pay money in this game will have more health and more damage than you could ever possibly have as a free-to-play account. That is the definition of pay to win. Not only that, but you're going to have to encourage the people you're playing with in your group to get it as well, to increase that bonus. So now you're bothering your friends to pay money on this game because it stacks for each member in your group. It's just a mess. Overall, even if you really enjoy MMOs, I can't recommend this game to any free-to-play player, or any player at that. Thanks for joining me on my adventure through the unpolished, tangled web that is Skyforge. If you're interested, in the description below I will link some information about Skyforge's premium ranks and invasions. And if you enjoyed this video, I ask you to please press that like button and subscribe to enjoy all future episodes of Fun for Free. If you have any requests for games you'd like me to investigate, please leave your suggestion in the comments below. I'll see y'all next week with another free-to-play game in which we'll find out exactly how much fun we can have for free.